Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be practicing some stretches that you can do on the wall. It's always fun to use a prop, and I think that when we think of prop, we think of something that only beginners would use, when actually this is not the case. You can really utilize things around you, things in your house, to elevate your practice, optimize the stretch, make things harder, maybe activate different muscles. That's what we're going to be doing here. So we're just going to use the wall to our advantage and have a little fun with it. So first things first, just come to face your wall, and I want you to reach your hands out in front of you so that you're about arm's width from the wall, if that made sense. And then from here, you're going to take a deep breath in. I want you to draw your shoulder blades down your back. And then as you exhale, blow all the air out. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades down your back, and then lengthen the spine from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. So a nice long line. Big exhale. Beautiful job. Keep your hands where they are, and I want you to step your right foot back. So you can feel free to shuffle here. You don't need to just follow the move and then you'll be in the correct position. Shuffle as needed so that this is comfortable for you. But right away, we're going to come into a calf stretch. So you've got your right foot behind you and you're going to bend into your left knee, and then you're really going to reach your pelvis forward so that you feel that stretch. So you should feel it behind your knee, and if you need to get a little bit deeper, just feel free to bend that front knee a little bit more, come a little bit deeper into it. And then I also want you to make sure that your spine is nice and straight. So if you've got this going on, you're not going to feel that stretch. The stretch starts from the top of the head all the way down to the heel bone. So deep breath in here. As you exhale, practice that same thing that we started with, lengthening from the top of your head, drawing the shoulder blades down all the way down to your heel bone, and then tuck in your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and lengthen. So that pelvis tuck is going to help pull the muscles a little bit more. If you have a little bit of pain in the knee, just give it a slight little bend. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lift and lengthen. Now from here, we're going to get into the Achilles a little bit. So deep breath in again. As you exhale, we're going to bend into that knee. So you won't feel much. I don't want you to feel pressure in the ankle. Just a slight bend in the knee until you feel that little bit of a stretch behind your foot. But you don't want to put pressure on the ankle or anything like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, slight bend. Inhale. Exhale, slight bend. We're also increasing that mobility of the ankle there. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job. Now from here, inhale, lift and lengthen. Come up onto your toes. So we're lifting that heel up. As you exhale, we're going to draw that heel back down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, draw that heel down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw. You should feel an activation surrounding that ankle as well. So just getting those muscles to wake up a little bit. Last one. Beautiful job. Okay, let's switch sides. Deep breath in. Big exhale, let's lengthen. And we can come into that stretch. You're bending the front knee and you're drawing that back heel down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift and lengthen from the top of your head down to the heel. Tuck in the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale again. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Beautiful job. Let's take one more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend that left knee. So you want to feel that stretch a little bit, but you're not putting too much pressure on the ankle. Straighten it back up. Exhale, bend. Beautiful job. Straighten it up. Exhale, bend. Last one. Exhale, bend. Beautiful. Let's come up onto the tippy toes of that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, draw that heel down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw. Inhale, lift. And exhale, draw. Last one. Beautiful job. Okay. Keeping your hands on the wall, we're going to step back slightly, and you can walk your hands down the wall a little bit. I want to create an L-like shape. So your hands are in line with your shoulders and your hips. You've got a nice long line From your hands down to your hips, and then you're sending your tailbone up towards the sky. So you should already here start to feel a stretch in the hamstrings, and you can feel free to bend the knees here. I want you to draw your chest down towards the ground so you feel a stretch in the shoulders as well. Deep breath in, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, create an even longer line from the top of your head to your tailbone. So you can even push the wall away from you slightly. Now, deep breath in again. Exhale it out. Now, on the next inhale, you're going to draw the belly button down as you send your gaze out in front of you to the wall. And then as you exhale, you're going to tuck the tailbone in, round the spine, create that cat position. Inhale, we're creating cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just creating a different way to do cat-cow. Activating different muscles, stretching different areas. And then also just like practicing this movement in different positions helps to really elevate the mind-body connection. Last round. And then exhale. Beautiful job. From here, come back to neutral. You're going to keep your right hand on the wall, and then you're going to send your left arm down and come into a twist. So you can feel free to shuffle here a little bit, but we're just twisting, looking over to the right, the left fingertips on the ground. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Last one. Exhale, twist. All right, come back. Bringing that left hand back to the wall. Inhale. Exhale, drop that right hand down. We're twisting over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Last one. And exhale, twist. Come back to center. From here, we're going to walk our hands up the wall, and then you're going to draw your chest down towards the floor. So we're coming into a really deep shoulder opener here. Really, really, really intense on the shoulders. So if this is too much, feel free to just come up slightly. Otherwise, draw your chest towards the floor. And if you want to intensify this even more, bring your elbows to the wall and then draw your chest down. Deep breath in. Feel free to shuffle. Exhale, draw your chest down to the floor. Deep breath. Exhale, draw. Last one. Exhale, draw. Whew. Really, really good for creating that shoulder flexibility if that is something that you're working on. All right, so next we're going to come into a floor wall froggy. So you're going to be lying on your back, and then just bring your bum as close to the wall as possible. Whenever you put your feet on the floor, you typically have to wipe it down afterwards, so hopefully that's not the case. But we are going to be putting our feet on the floor. So we have legs up the wall for now, and then you're just going to open out your feet. And I do want that little bit of elevation of the knees. You could be further away from the wall where the knees would be in line with the hips, but it is nice to really open it up a little bit more. Deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, can you draw your knees a little wider? Inhale. Exhale, let your knees fall open. If they're at their limit here, don't feel like you need to push them and push them. Just with the exhalation, see if you can relax any muscles that may be tensing up a little bit. Just relaxing even more. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it fall. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Last breath here. And then relax. Okay. Now, grab behind your knees and then close your knees like a book, and then we're just going to shuffle up a little bit. So from here, you're going to want to create like a little bit of a square shape between your leg and the floor and the wall. And once you've got that good position, it doesn't have to be perfect, we're going to create a wall figure 4. So once you're here, you can kind of assess how far you want to be from the wall, just so that you can get in here safely without hurting your knees. And then if you do this and then you don't feel a stretch, you want to shuffle a little closer. So we've got that ankle hooked over the left knee, and then just shuffle until you feel like you can utilize the wall to deepen your stretch. So you can also just come up onto your tippy toes from the wall and then pull your right leg closer to you, and then also draw that right knee out so you can get deeper into the hip here. Deep breath in. Exhale, push the knee out. Deep breath in. Exhale, push. Deep breath. And exhale, push. Beautiful job. Unwind. If you need to come back up to assess again, feel free to do so. If you feel safe to come straight into figure 4 on the other side, then do so. And then also, if the one side is more flexible than the other, feel free to shuffle more down for that opposite side too, because no side is equal. For me, actually, this side's tighter for me, but it's still fine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Push that left knee out. Maybe come up onto your tippy toes, pushing against the wall. Deep breath in. Exhale, push. Deep breath. Exhale, push. Beautiful job. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Unwind and unravel. We're going to come to sit back up. And then we're going to come into a wall-assisted straddle. So this is a really deep hip opener, but a great way to achieve the middle splits. This is amazing for training. This is what we used in ballet. So really what you're going to do is just slide all up against the wall as much as you can. You've got your feet externally rotated here, and then you're just going to push up against the wall until you feel like you can't go anymore, but I don't want you to be rounded. So come up to the wall as close as you can, but as long as you're able to lift through the hips here and you don't have that tucked in position, I do want that to be externally rotated. You don't have to be arching or anything, but I do want that lift. So as far as you can go towards the wall and then still have that arch, slight arch. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel free to lean against the wall. Give the wall a hug. The wall is your friend. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel free to externally rotate a little bit more here. Just get a little deeper. Lifting up through the back body. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, lift. All right, beautiful job. Slowly unravel. When it comes to these deep hip openers, you really don't want to be too abrupt. Often want to use your hands to bring your legs back together. Then the final pose that we're going to do is legs up the wall. You guys are probably familiar. Bring your bum all the way up to the wall. And bring your feet all the way up to face the sky. And then this is really just supposed to be relaxing. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. Palms to face the ceiling, and just let your legs relax here. Let it feel good. All that blood flow from the feet is going to come all the way up to your head. It's going to feel amazing, and you should actually start to feel the blood drawing away from the feet too. It's a pretty interesting feeling. Some people find it a little uncomfortable at first, but really great and relaxing to do, especially before bed. So you feel free to stay here as long as you need or want to. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to practice with me. I'm so excited to see you in the next one.